Hello, my friends. Today we're going to talk about messenger bots, what they are, why you need them, and how you can use them as an online entrepreneur and course creator. Now, messenger bots are a fantastic tool for you to use to build up your email list, to engage your audience, and for your paid marketing. And pretty much they're incredibly versatile in the way that you use them. And there's a reason why messenger bots have become one of the most important tools for you to use. And I'm going to tell you all about it in today's video. So first thing first, what is a messenger bot? Now this is going to get a little bit technical, so stay with me. Messenger bot is a piece of software that uses artificial intelligence or AI to hold up a conversation through Facebook Messenger. Now that does sound like a mouthful, and really it is a mouthful, but it isn't as complicated as it sounds. It can use an incredibly simple interface to create your messenger bots, and you come up with a conversation, and it's pretty much just a click of a button for the end user. And that's really the best part of it is that you don't need any technical knowledge or coding knowledge in order to create a messenger bot for your business. Let me show you how a messenger bot looks like.
This is a messenger bot that I created. It's a message that is sent into your Facebook messages, and it says, "Hey Vala, one of the biggest things entrepreneurs struggle with is coming up with content for social media and sticking to it. What I'm doing here is that I am offering a freebie. I have an amazing social media content planner for you to help you reach your ideal client and come up with amazing content, and then of course how to batch it so you aren't spending every living minute on social." And then I give my user two options. Either they could say, "I would love it," or "No thanks." If I click here, "I would love it," it's going to keep on going, and it's going to ask for an email. So I give them here my private policy. I ask them to either confirm their email address or to type in the correct one. So if this is not the email that they want to use, they can actually type in the right one. Or they just select the email address if that's the right one. And then right here, I got the planner for them. I can download it, and before I know it, it's up on my phone. Now this works with computers, with tablets, with anything. So all they have to do is just click a few things in order to get to the freebie. It is super simple. Look at that. Within a few seconds, less than a minute, they got my freebie. I got their email address, and their email address went directly over to MailChimp, or you can also connect it to ConvertKit, you can connect it to ActiveCampaign, HubSpot, or if you want to use, let's say that you want to use other programs, you would have to use Zapier in order to do that.
Did you see how easy that was for the user? It's just a few clicks and they get what they want. And this is one of the reasons why messenger bots are so important today. Let's dig a little bit deeper into why you need to add messenger bots into your marketing plan and why they are so freaking awesome. I just showed you how easy messenger bots are for the end user. So they're easy to use for the end user. And that is one of the biggest reasons why messenger bots are so important. Now, there's no doubt that with technology came shortened attention span for us humans. Now, our lives have changed a lot in the last couple of decades. When I was a kid, if I wanted to talk to my friends, I had to pick up the phone and use the rotary dial to call my friends from memory. That's right, memory. Today, I click contacts and let my phone do the work, or I just shout at my phone and command them to call whoever it is that I want to call. Now, who am I kidding? Nobody really talks on the phone anymore, but you do get my point. Now, the way that we consume information has changed drastically. If you need to answer to, if you want an answer to a question, all I have to do is that I have to say, "Alexa, how's the weather?" Or I go on Google Or if I need to figure out how to unclog my drain, I go to YouTube and I get my answer within seconds. Now, this is one of the reasons why encyclopedia salesmen have stopped knocking on your door. Waiting over 3 seconds for a page to load, it's unacceptable. We don't do it anymore. You want your information and you want them right now. So there's no wonder humans now have a shorter attention span than goldfish. If you're anything like me and you watch videos on Facebook, you have seen ads inside of those videos. Now I go here to watch, and I can do this on my computer or on my phone, and then I watch dog videos or comedy videos or whatever it is that I'm into. I've watched it on Facebook Watch. Now, you've seen that those ads pop up. I always get irritated when the video is paused to show me an ad, but I will forgive it if the ad is 5 seconds or less. But the video better be a damn good one if the ad is 15 to 20 seconds, or I'm going to be scrolling to the next one. So now this is part of our shortened attention span, because we used to be watching TV and sit through 10 minutes of commercials, which leads us to the rest of the reasons here. Instant gratification, fast and easy to use, and they don't take you away from what you're doing, especially if you're on the phone. Now, I'm sure that you've been on the phone, maybe you're browsing a YouTube video and a friend is talking to you through Facebook Messenger. YouTube doesn't go away. Just if the Messenger app pops up, you can type and reply or whatever, and then you make it go down again, and you keep watching your video or play your game or whatever it is that you're doing on Facebook. Now, the same thing works when it comes to business and marketing. It's all about instant gratification. I'm sure you have before. You have gotten a freebie through going to a website, put in your email and your name, had to go to your inbox, wait for it there, confirm, wait a little bit longer for the next email. It's taking you all over the place. The way that the old system works, you're all over the place, you're off the platform that you were in, and then you have to wait quite a bit to get to whatever it is that you're wanting, that particular freebie. Now, with messenger bots, and I showed you earlier on in this video just how easy it is for the end user to get to the freebie. That is one of the main reasons why you need to implement messenger bots into your business. So let's talk about how to use messenger bots. This is the best way for us online entrepreneurs, course creators, coaches, what have you, to incorporate messenger bots into our system. So the best way you can use it is to build up your email list. Now, people have been saying emails are dead. Now, that's not true. Your email list is still the only source of leads that you own. Everything else is borrowed. Your audience on Facebook, it's borrowed. They belong to Facebook. Your audience on Instagram, that's borrowed. It belongs to Instagram, and so forth. But those that sign up for your email list, this is your data. These are your leads, and this is your list of audience that is yours. That's the only thing that is yours. Now, if I want to go a little bit deeper into it, when it comes to paid marketing, you know that you can upload your email list into Facebook, and you can target people, or you can create custom audience, lookalike audience from your email list. You can do exactly the same thing with your messenger bot list. So it's a fantastic tool to use. Another way that you can use messenger bots is for social media engagement. Now, social media posts have a very low chance of getting engagement. Facebook average engagement rate is somewhere between 3 and 4%. Last time I checked, they were at 3.6%. Now, let's say that you have a post that you want to build up engagement on. Then you want to run it as an ad on Facebook. You could drive traffic to the post by sending a message to your bot list and asking them to go to that post to sign up for your webinar or whatever that post is about. Now, not only does that tell Facebook to show it to more people, because now we're also working with the algorithm, but it also helps your ad perform better because now you have social proof. Now, as a disclaimer, You cannot send just a message directly to your bot list. There is compliance. You have to be compliant with Facebook, and there are ways to do this with being compliant with Facebook. Another way to use messenger bots is through text messaging or SMS. Now, in 2019, Facebook sent out a notification that we are not allowed to send regular messages unless we are a certified news agency to our users. And this is regardless if they opted in to receive these messages or not. You have to be a certified news agency. Now, I'm not going to get too deep into compliance. That is a whole nother video right here. Now, let's say that you had your audience sign up for a morning meditation that is delivered to your Facebook messages, or maybe it's a weekly social media text. Now, you cannot send those anymore due to the compliance issues. So the answer to that is text messaging. Now you can I use a program called ManyChat to build my messenger bots. And they rolled out in late 2019 the option of sending a text to our bot list. So I'm not going to get too technical in this article, like I said, when it comes to compliance, but the gist of it is that the user who is already on your list must interact first with your messenger bot in order for you to be able to send them a message. And then after that, you have 24 hours to communicate with them. So to go around this, you can send your list a text offering the morning meditation or the social media tip. They click on it, it takes them to the messenger bot, and it reactivates that 24-hour rule. Now, don't forget, people are never too far away from their phones. That's pretty much just the way that our world is today. Now, another way that we use it is to get leads. Messenger bots are incredibly easy to collect leads of any sort. Now, let's say you're a realtor and you're offering a home for sale. Using the messenger system, you can gather all the information that you need to pre-qualify them for a loan, so you know that they are not wasting your time. Then get their phone numbers or their email to call them back and to contact them back. Now, Facebook is now offering messenger lead ads, which is designed exactly for this, and it will take over those traditional lead ads per my prediction. So who knows what's going to happen, but that's my prediction. Now, just think about it. If you're a realtor and you're getting all this information, you can also offer them to sign up for text messaging alert when a new home pops up in your area. And you can use the messenger bot for it. And then you can put all the information about the home inside the messenger bot. This is just such an incredible tool to use. Now, I'm not a realtor. I'm a course creator and I'm a coach. So my leads are different. If I'm launching using a webinar, I can offer people to sign up to the webinar directly through the messenger bot, and I can skip the landing page. It is one step less that I have to do, and it takes out another factor for where I have to calculate conversion rate. And then, staying perfectly compliant with Facebook, I can send them a reminder to their Facebook Messenger that the webinar is about to start. Now, another way that you can use messenger bot is to add a bot to your website. So you add a messenger bot to your website, and ManyChat, the program that I use, they offers you to add maybe a bar on top of your page. You can have a slide in that slides in maybe after they scroll down 30% of your page. They can have a page takeover, or what I use on my website is a button. And you can hop on over to my website to check it out afterwards. My website is in the description below. Then you can offer them a freebie to build up your email list, or maybe you can lead them down a funnel for whatever it is that you want them to do. So let's make an example. Let's say that you are a health coach and you want to offer people to participate in a quiz that then leads to selling a meal plan. So what you could do, you offer people to enter the quiz on your website, and you created the quiz through messenger bots. And this leads them to the Facebook Messenger. Wow, I cannot pronounce it. Messenger that takes them through your questions. Then at the end, you offer them to purchase your meal plan. Now you just connected, you built a relationship with your user in 5 minutes that would take you 5 days to go through an email sequence. But don't stop there. You probably gathered their email address and you can also enter them into your email marketing sequence. So it's a win-win. Last but not least is a link to your bot. Now, one of the most versatile options of messenger bots is that you can create a link to your bot. I use this all the time for myself. I offer a freebie using a link that I made pretty using Bitly, and that link goes directly into my messenger bot. So then what I can do is that I offer my freebie on LinkedIn, on my YouTube channel right here in the description below, and in my offline networking. At the back of my business card is a Bitly link to my freebie. Now let's say that you're a speaker and you are using slides to deliver your presentation. Now before you start your presentation, you tell your audience to pull up their phones, open up the browser, and type in the simple link to get access to the slides. Now, of course, you're going to ask for emails to build up your list. I can guarantee that over 90% of those in the room will do it. So what if you don't have access to slides? Like if you're in a room that has no screen or TV or anything that you can connect to. Now, what I used to do, I would often speak in my leads group or in my networking groups at a restaurant. We would meet at a restaurant and there was no access to any technology. We were just in a room in the back and that's where we were. There was nothing else there. You can still do the same. You offer the group the interactive way to follow your presentation by downloading the slides on their phone so they can follow you while you speak. So having a link directly to your bot, it opens up endless of opportunities. You want to offer it with your Facebook Lives, on your podcast, on your YouTube channel. As most people who view your content on their phones, this will not take them off whatever platform that you are offering this on. So I hope that you have gotten the message of what messenger bots are, how to use them, and just the potentials that they have to work for your business. And I want to end this video with this message. National opening rate for emails is now under 20%, while messenger bots are going strong at 80 to 90% opening rate. I want you to let that sink in. 80 to 90% opening rate. Now that's it for this video today. I hope that you got the gist of just how important messenger bots are in our today's marketing strategy. The main reason is because our attention spans are short and we have that instant gratification. We need to get our information. We want it fast and we want it easy. Your users are not going to jump through hoops to get them. And not to mention, if you can cut out landing pages, oh my gosh, that's freaking awesome. I hate making a landing page. I suck at it. And it's just another way for people to drop off. So there's always a drop off rate. So let's say that they sign up for your webinar. They have to go to a landing page. Once they go to the landing page, they say, oh, there's so much text for me to read. And they just go back to whatever it is that they were doing. Or they change their minds. But there is no such thing when you do it through messenger bots. You just have them go through a really quick, it's quick to sign up. Yes, I want to sign up. Here's my email. Click, I'm done. You're signed up. Or here's your freebie and whatever it is. So when it comes to landing pages, you want to think about a 40% conversion rate. That's good. 40% is good. That means 60% that came over to your landing page decided not to sign up. Now, this conversion rate is much higher when you use messenger bots. Now, there's no such thing as 100% conversion rate. It just doesn't exist, no matter what. Not even with opening and closing doors, there is no such thing as 100% closing ratio. So what happens is that when they opt in for your messenger bot, they're now on your list, on your messenger bot list. They may not have made it to your email list, but they're on your messenger bot list. And that means you have a later opportunity to keep engaging with your list, and maybe they'll come to the next webinar. You don't know. Who knows? So that's the power of messenger bots. You're building up your bot list, and you're building up your email list and you're using it as a tool to help you with your marketing strategy. Now, please, I would really appreciate it if you hit the subscribe and the like. Give me a comment in the comments below. Tell me, have you ever used messenger bots? Have you seen messenger bots? What are your thoughts on this matter? I would love to hear it, and I will make sure to answer each and every one. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.